Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And it does appear that they are lining up, Jim, in a 5-4-1 formation.
Conservatism would appear to be at play, Peter. However, we don't quite know what their motives are just yet. It could well be as it looks, but it might also be a way of deceiving the opposition into thinking that they're just going to sit back and then hope to produce an aggressive counter-attack or two. This system can accommodate that, and I certainly hope we're going to get something positive in response, and it's not going to be all defence.
So it's down to business here. Good play on the left-hand side here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And he was quick to react. Belts one. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. So it is still 0-0. He's free, he has got space. He's got the shot away! He's scored! First blood drawn.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Goal! After 28 minutes is number 11.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Oh, he's bustling through. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. Jordan can start a counter here.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Spread neatly. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Thinks one through. Oh, that's a fine interception.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And we've reached half-time. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
So off we go once more.
Vietnam don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
And he cuts out the supply. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Engages and forces him off the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Vietnam still this single goal behind.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
The attendance for this match was 80,113.
Great work on the overlap. Great chance! And that is wildly off target.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Substitution.
Vietnam can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Showing great feet there. Pass somewhat off target. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Vietnam do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Turns back here, probably the best option. Pinches it off him. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, they could be caught out here. He has found a way through. Tries to cut back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
With the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And from the team sheet, we derive that they are going with a 3-4-3 formation, Jim.
Well, Peter, in opting for this system, there's a confidence that stems from the manager and flows through his players. This is a team with courage to get on the ball and look to entertain with an abundance of goals. Plan B is for someone else. This team will stick to their plan A, and if it's not working, they'll persist until they get it right.
And we're underway. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Oh, good ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's tried one! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Thinks one through. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Hit into the middle. And the shot! They've scored!
that looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Vietnam take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
He's beaten the offside trap.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Floated up and over. Played into space out wide. Just eases him off the ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
1 minute at a time.
Distributed tidily. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Please welcome our players.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Here we go again.
Jordan need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Out to the left it goes. He's picked his way through. Oh, no joy this time.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Jordan still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, that's neat. Half an hour gone in the second half. And they can counter here. Nicely weighted ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Jordan are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Engages and forces him off the ball. sounds the final whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Tickets at hand, as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.